YTBC, what's the deal? All right, so this is a little bit different video, I guess, for my standards. But I just wanted to talk about this, man, because a lot of people on the YTBC, they think that this stuff only happens on the YTBC. And you may frequent different forums and websites, and this may be the case for you. But for me, the shit that goes on in the YTBC, it goes on everywhere that I go. And it's on different forums, on websites, the major websites or websites that aren't as big. When I go to their forums or say there's an article out, and then, like on Boxing Scene and Fight News and Fight Hype, if there's an article, you can click to see the comments, and then usually it's via Facebook, right? So I was looking at, and this is just an example, and this is all the time, man, but now, race has always been a part of boxing, even if you wouldn't have to go back to the 20s and Jack Johnson, and we don't even have to go that far, man. We can just go back to Larry Holmes versus Jerry Cooney, so on and so forth. We can just use that, all right? I was on a Andrew Ruiz, I was looking at what Fight News had to say about the Andrew Ruiz Ray Austin fight, okay? Ruiz won the fight. Ray Austin didn't answer the bell in the 5th round. Okay, I knew that was going to happen, that he was going to eventually stop Ray Austin. Okay, but let me get to the point. So, yes, Andrew Ruiz fought a guy that is very fucking old. Ray Austin, he's 46 years old. Haven't seen the dude fight in 2-3 years, and when I did see him fight, he weighed 238 pounds. And now I see him against Andrew Ruiz. He's 266 pounds, damn near fucking 30 pounds heavier, and he's 46 years old, okay? We knew what type of fight that was for Andrew Ruiz. Then in the comment section, instead of just saying, so one guy goes on to say, and this is on Fight News. I don't even know these guys. It's their personal Facebook. I don't want to put their real names. Go to Fight News, look at the Andrew Ruiz versus Ray Austin fight result, and then scroll down to the comments, and you'll see it if it's still there. One guy says, yeah, man, Andrew Ruiz, I like to see him. It was a black guy. He was like, didn't really want to see him fight Ray Austin, but, good win, but I want to see him step up. All right. I still think his best win was against Joe Hanks years ago. And I know he's fought Zubanu Love on one of the Terrence Crawford undercards in Nebraska, so on and so forth. He didn't say anything about race or anything. He just say, then there's some dude that comes behind that comment that's Mexican, disrespects the dude, calls him whatever name he calls him, and then he goes on to say, oh, you didn't say that about Mayweather when he fought Berto, did you, bitch? Huh? Yeah, you didn't say when Mayweather fought Berto. Yeah, this is no different. Give Ruiz credit for his win. It's like, what? What the fuck does a welterweight got to do with Ray Austin? And before you guys say, hey, Mr. Boxer, just do your thing, don't worry about it. It's not about me worrying about it. It's just the fact that everywhere I go, I see, and this shit's on both sides. For those of you who's going to come and say, well, what about, motherfucker? I know about the other shit. I'm just telling you this example because I just seen it yesterday. All right. And I hate you guys to do that shit, man. It's almost like we're going in circles. We can't stay on one topic and talk about this guy's failed drug test, or this guy's loss, or this guy's win, or this guy's retirement. We got to bring in fucking 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 other fighters, political issues in the government, what went on across the street from your house, your fucking car, how the mechanic doesn't fucking overcharge you, just shit that has nothing to do with anything. I might as well talk about my fucking daughter's cereal she ate this morning. Right? Doesn't make sense, right? Okay, this is the shit out here in the YTBC. Povetkin fucking failed the test, man. Now, for those of you who's going to say, hey, man, do your research. And for those of you, let me just say this. For those of you that think that I don't talk to other boxing fans that are, from other colors and race and nationalities, you're fucking dead wrong, all right? I talk to a lot of different boxing fans, a lot of different colors, and we sit like men on the phone if we're talking about this, and I let them speak, I speak, here's my pros and my cons, I listen to your pros and your cons, and guess what after that? Conflict resolve. I have my opinion, you got yours, but we still cool, and then we walk away from it. And then we go on and talk about other boxing topics after that. No, not to some of you. No. No. And I was going to be real blunt on this one, man. What you know, for some of you, I'm saying for some of you, you know, you say a guy's scared, or then when he goes and proves you wrong, that's still not enough. Well, it's like, well, damn, man, when are you ever going to just say you're wrong? Or you know what? You know what, man? I said he wouldn't do that, but he did do it. I was wrong about that. Let me go ahead and give that man his credit and his props. I was wrong about that there. Not you motherfuckers. Nah, it don't work like that. YTBC, other forums, there's just some boxing fans, you motherfuckers are just race driven. You're just race driven, man. And then you act like, well, you didn't say that. Then when somebody proves that people did say that, you still don't say shit. Look, I don't give a fuck if you unsub from me, if you think I'm racist. I don't give a fuck, man. This man failed a fucking drug test, and we're sitting here to try to come up with any fucking way to say it really ain't that bad, though. That's like saying your bitch go out and fuck somebody, and then she come in the house and say, yeah, I did fuck dude, but at least we wore a condom. I didn't give him head, though. I don't give a fuck if what he got caught for equals eating fucking a bowl of cereal. If it's on the ban list, man, so then what does the fucking ban list mean then? I know you're gonna say, do your research. I've done my research, man. I can only study this shit I can't fucking become a fucking MELDONIUM expert in 3 fucking days. He failed the test. If a motherfucker fails the test, that has to count for something. You know, so you're trying to tell me it doesn't count for nothing? He failed the test, man. If fucking Deontay Wilder, any black man failed it, I would be saying the same shit. You're trying to fucking sit here and make it seem like him failing the test is really not nothing. Yes, by the research, failing the test and how much trace he had in him is equal to really not having anything. No, equal to not having anything is not having any fucking thing. What the fuck do you mean it's equal to having nothing when there's something in you? Either that's like saying, you know what? I failed a drug test, but I only had 0.0000002 fucking cocaine in me. Motherfucker, you got cocaine in you. Not a lot, but you got some in you. Okay, this shit was fucking January 1st, right? That they said they're going to implement this thing in January 1st is going to be illegal. He took it in September. There's some trace amount that I don't fucking know how long this shit stays in you. But you know what I do know? According to Dan Raphael, April 7th, April 8th, April 11th, this motherfucker passed the test. Then he failed a test April 27th. So why didn't the fucking trace amount show up in those other 3 tests? You sit and act like we're the fucking idiots. Either I need to learn more about this, or dude, he passed, failed. It's Deontay Wilder's fault. He's the chump. See, told you he would duck. No, motherfucker, told you he would be dirty. Why can't you just come out and say, look, man, the motherfucker popped dirty. That shit's fucked up in this sport. A lot of, and then when that's out the way, then say, you know what, a lot of these motherfuckers are popping dirty. That's why I always say, I think 90% of these motherfuckers is dirty. Now, does it surprise me like, wow, Povetkin tested dirty? No, but it just makes you say, damn, man, what the fuck? If it doesn't make you say, damn, what the fuck is this? If it doesn't make you say that, then you're bullshitting, man. You're bullshitting. I want to see a fucking fight between motherfuckers that want to get in there and fight without having anything in them. Yes, I know, well, you said that 90%. Yeah, because that's just what I think. I don't know. But what I do know is this motherfucker failed. What does the failed test then even mean, man? That's the point I'm getting to. What does the failed test even mean? If we're just going to say, every time a fucking failed test come in, we're going to critique it, break it down, become fucking MacGyver and scientist, right? Dermatologist and any fucking gist you can fucking think of. We're boxing fans. Nobody's doing no fucking medical fucking scientist, man. Knock it off. I'm fucking out, man.